tracks today.
Double staggers cover one. Earl is reading A-Rod's eyes and shoulders. Pretty much usually the shoulders always dictate where the ball will be thrown. And Earl just does a reverse pivot. Once he sees the ball in the air, he almost gets the PBU. 20 personnel, 23 lead with the fullback. Earl is pass first, run second. He trusts his eyes, comes up and put the helmet in Montgomery's chest. Good Lord. 21 personnel, stand up 9 technique, 47 toss, and Earl just chases high down from the backside. He comes in to close in for the tackle. 10 personnel, inside zone. Earl comes up and cleans up the mess. He is one of the best in the league with his shuffle foot placement to always put him in a good tackling position. 12 personnel, 47 stretch, rock and roll, cover one. ET is the rock safety, so he's the D-gap defender, and he comes up to make an explosive tackle on Derrick Henry. 13 personnel, cover one. ET is the deep middle safety. Nothing should get behind him. He sees the ball thrown. He reacts and he almost gets the INT at the last second. 13 personnel, cover one. ET takes his push-step read to see if it's a run or a pass. He sees that it's a run and he comes down screaming, a little out of control, but he gets Ty Gurley down on the ground. Tight bunch open, cover one. ET is disciplined with his eyes. He sees that it's a reverse and he absolutely lays his body into Tavon Austin on the sideline like, man, good shit. 11 personnel, ET has deep middle. This is what you call being at the right place at the right time for one of the easiest INTs that he could possibly ever have. Boop, thrown right into his hand baskets. He tries to get loose. He tried to get, damn, good stuff. 10 personnel, cover one robber. ET teaches the rookie Watson a lesson and he steps in front of Hopkins for the intended slant or over route, as most would say, and he just comes in and just makes Watson miss, and now he's just taking it to the crib. 1-800 house call. Get used to it. 21 personnel, ET is deep middle as usual. He slow plays everything and he waits for the traffic to clear. That way he doesn't get confused, and he does a good job of making a second effort tackle on Ward to bring him down. 21 personnel, ET is deep middle, is 35 counter. The A gap open up and ET cleans up the mess for the minimum gain. 20 personnel, split divide zone. ET is reading the triangle, which is the right guard, center, left guard, and he waits for anything to pop out and he makes the tackle on high. Unbalanced left RPO look, so ET has to be disciplined and trust his eyes. Once he sees that it's a stretch left, he tracks Ajayi down and he absolutely lays a haymaker right in his grill. Gun 11, 48 zone Z motion. ET is responsible for the cutback to climb. He sees that it's a cutback and he comes up to make a form tackle on Fournette. 22 personnel, I-36 trap with the right guard pulling. ET takes a 45-degree angle and he brings down the beast in the open field one-on-one tackle effortlessly. Gun 11 personnel, cover one robber. ET anticipates the shallow of Watkins and he jumps it, but Goff didn't throw it, but he still ended up getting the PBU. 11 personnel, ET is centered, handoff right. ET is almost always last line of defense and he does his job. He tracks Brown down with his inside hip and he brings him down when he tried to cut back. 11 personnel, 46 stretch. ET doesn't go until he knows, and once he knows, he absolutely goes and he hits Tavon Austin in the I wish I could cuss. Right here, ET's intentions is not in the right place and he's looking to hurt you. Best believe Dakota Prescott felt this one in the morning. Gun 11 read option pass. ET is the spy guy over the middle, and once he sees Prescott scrambles, he reacts and he makes the tackle to close him in from getting into the end zone. Tight 11 personnel zone right, backside C gap opens. ET slow flows it and he reads and then he reacts to make a rugby tackle to get Williams down on the ground. Unbalanced left zone left, D gap opens up like 7-Eleven doors at midnight. ET tracks it from the backside and he gets Williams down on the grizzle. Empty. ET has anything that crosses his face. The Cardinals run a level route, but they didn't develop fast enough, so ET jumped in front of the pass intended for Nicholas, and he almost had the INT. ET finished the season with 88 tackles, 7 pass deflections, 2 INTs, 1 forced fumble with 1 pick six. Obviously, he's holding out for a good reason, and I believe it's smart on his behalf by doing so. He's the best safety in the game right now. It's not even close in my opinion. The Seahawks needs to stop being greedy and pay the man. He's consistent, he's intelligent, and he's a ball hawk. This guy give his heart and soul out there on the field. And you see how they doing him? That should just let you know the NFL is all business. So players, by all means, go get your money. Signing out. Peace.